Oh, the stuff I heard over my years as a pastor. There was one community I pastored in where I was speaking with another one of the pastors in the community, and they had what I would consider to be a very traditional church. Um, and by traditional, I recognize American traditions within the last 100 years, because really even our traditional services have very little to do with the actual traditions of the church going back to the first church. I get that. But anyway, the pastor came to me and he knew that we had a more contemporary presentation in our church. Again, I don't like the terms contemporary and traditional. I think we worry about them too much. But he said, I really want to put a screen in my church. I said, okay. He said, I need some advice from you. He said, however, one of the leaders in the church came to me when I mentioned this idea and said, Pastor, we can't do that. We're not one of those, are you ready for this? This is a true story. We're not one of those praise and worship churches. And in my mind, I'm thinking, what kind of church are you? I suspect that I know, this guy he wanted to do anything he could to fight against the screen, and that's fine. If you don't like the screens, that's fine. You don't have to have them. If you want them, they're useful tools. If not, you do what you do. But I thought the insinuation was interesting, that if they had a screen, they might accidentally praise or worship God. And we wouldn't want that to happen, would we? No. The weird things you hear over time. I hope that however you worship, whether it's in a mode that we might call traditional, even though it's not traditional, or contemporary, even though contemporary is kind of what? Whatever your mode of worship is, may God bless you with a blast of real worship today. Real praise and worship. May God bless you with that moment of experience with Him and feeling with Him and connection with Him and divine worship, where the praise wells up inside of you and you just experience the glory of God in a fresh way that is sustaining. I hope you have that blessing today, and may it be so in the name of Jesus.